the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit, it's your Mac man Hero. Oh shit, it's the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit,
y'all know what's happening. BossMack, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BossMack top soy. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're too kind, you're too kind. You know, I feel like niggas that came before me just speak through a nigga. I'm just trying to just say real shit. You feel me? Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I gotta do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack Gnosis live. Man, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be here doing this. And you know, I already know motherfuckers is like, fuck you, BossMack, nigga. You ain't did a show in hella long. What the fuck? We see you on Twitter and motherfucking Facebook, nigga. You bullshit. Well, what the fuck can I say, man? I'm here with y'all motherfuckers today to say what I gotta say. Man, it's a beautiful motherfucking day. I love doing this shit, regardless of what you think. Now listen, you already know how we get down. We always come with the bomb agenda for you, man. We always try to bring you some high quality game, but in between that, we try to just come with some shit like a restaurant of the week, niggas in the news, reading, listening emails, man, and we got all that shit. And today we got a very special guest. We got a legend in the making, and I'm not bullshitting ya. We got Daniel Freeman in the motherfucking house, the author of Making $1 Out of 15 Cents. This is gonna be a classic book on getting paper, man. Motherfuckers, trust me right now, man. I'm trying to told you, motherfucker, man. But like I said, man, you know how we get down. You know the show is brought to you by... We gotta speak on our sponsors. The show is brought to you by ch1media.com, merchswag.com. I can't forget hiphopruckus.com and BossMackStreetwear.com, where you can get my limited edition t-shirts, hoodies, snapbacks, and whatnot. My shit is really cracking for real. Fuck with your nigga over here. Fuck with us. You feel me? Yeah. Now, let me loosen up in this motherfucker, man, because like I said, man, I told y'all, man, I love doing this motherfucker shit right here. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And hey, the number one nigga in the news is a beloved bitch to me, the BossMack top soil. Gotta say rest in peace to Donna Summer. Donna Summer, the first bitch I really thought I could fuck as a little ass kid, knowing she could be my goddamn mama. But I still had illusions of fucking, and I loved Donna Summer. She had hit. If you look at motherfucking YouTube, that bitch is the shit. Man, I didn't even know she was sick. I mean, you know, I seen her recently looking good singing some shit. I remember I was like, Donna Summer look good as fuck. I know that bitch 60-something years old. Hey, man, go to show you, man, nothing is promised, man. God bless Donna Summer. Rest in peace. She carved up a nigga childhood. All her shit, man. Bless that bitch. Donna Summer, man. Rest in peace. Yeah. Moving on. Man, I know this is a whole lot of rest in peace, man. But rest in peace, MCA. From the Beastie Boys. MCA, rest in peace, motherfucker, man. You was tight too, man. I remember when I was out there at the Lollapalooza with the Far Side way back in the days, man. Y'all was up there at motherfucking Dominguez Hills, man. That shit was bomb. Niggas was rocking the ring. Big ass giant football fields. Niggas was rocking that shit, man. That shit was dope, man. MCA, rest in peace, nigga. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about some old happier type of shit. You know, we listening to this bullshit, all the sad shit going on, man. Fuck. We had our first privately funded spacecraft sent into space. Do you realize what this means? This means the motherfuckers with paper is about to really start getting it in on some space shit for real, and it's mobiling for them, man, because I don't know what the fuck is in space. I have no idea, man. I don't know shit about space, but they finna just get it in. How about that? The first privately funded space mission. Moving on. Hey, I want to give a heartfelt condolences to the Laker Nation after getting handled roughly by OKC.
What do you feel?
You know, shouts out. Moving on. I ain't want to waste too much time on that. I got to give a shout out to that nigga Wiz Khalifa. Shouts out to Wiz Khalifa and the Taylor motherfucking gang, man. This nigga reportedly made $100 million last year. Man, shout out to that nigga for that. Hey, I respect the hell out of that shit right there, man. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers. I respect the hell out of that. Fuck depressionary motherfucker times in this motherfucker. And hey, that's the name of this motherfucking show. Depressionary Mackin'. Yes. We speaking on depressionary Mackin' today, but let me take it back. Moving on. That's all the niggas in the news right there. Moving on. Restaurant of the motherfucking week, y'all. Restaurant of the motherfucking week. And we got a very special spot that I want to speak on, that I was able to go and check out, man. You know, The BossMack topsoil be always fortunate sometimes, man. Them bitches, man. The bitches is creative and be coming through with shit for a nigga. Bitch came through, took a nigga over here, man, and then over in the orange, man. Let me make sure I say this shit right. Anapalcos, nigga. Anapalcos. Now, it sounds like some Acapulco shit, but it's Anapalco. Dude, let me tell you, man. We fell off in there, man. You know, man. It was some combination French, Mexican type of shit in there, man. Shit was bomb. I ain't never had no shit like that. Man, I'm just trying to throw... I was just sitting there, man, you know, like I said, man, sometimes you just gotta fall back and let a bitch take you somewhere you ain't never been before, man. So shouts out to that bitch for lacing up nigga shoes like that and a palco. Fuck with that spot. You feel me? Orange. In the city of Orange. God damn it. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. Keep it going, and we're gonna get right into this shit, man. We ain't gonna fuck around. Reader, listener, emails. Reader, listener, emails, y'all. And, you know, man, I like this. This email right here, this is some flavorful shit right here. I'm trying to told y'all motherfuckers. I've been wanting to speak on this for a minute. This is some shit that's like, I think it's crucial. We got a nigga from Memphis, Tennessee, right? He say, BossMack, I've been out here in these streets, man, and I've been doing my thing for years, you know. I'm a street nigga, you know what I mean? And I've been noticing this pattern with my bitches, man, you know. As I do my thing out here, I have a good bitch on the team, and then after a while, the bitch get the trip and want me to get out the game and get up out these streets, man. And I just can't do that shit, cause man, that's what it is. And you know, I always end up losing the bitch, man. And I just want to find a way to break the cycle. You know what I'm saying? I just want to find a way to break the cycle. All right. I hope y'all understood that there. I tried to say it real clear. You know, sometimes I don't be sounding clear, but I do the best I can to sound clear. But listen here. This is the thing. Whenever you in the game, you feel me? That's how it always go. It's like watching a rerun of a TV show. If you get a good bitch, her inclination is towards good. So even though the shit may start off with you being, you know, in the streets gangster, and she like Bonnie and shit over there, you Clyde, she always gonna start to lean towards safety and family and common sense shit. If she a good bitch, she gonna want you to come up out them streets, man. And if you don't do it, she gonna look at you like you's a fucking idiot. Which, in a way, you are, but you're not. Cause I understand, because it's like, you know, the lifestyle you're choosing, but you know. Bitches go for life, safety, family, homie, you know. And that's gonna be something that you're gonna be facing all the time. It's like, niggas in your shit. Niggas in your shit gotta watch the movie Heat. You gotta watch the movie Heat with that nigga Al Pacino and, what's the other motherfucker? Al Pacino and the other motherfucker. I forgot. Robert De Niro, yeah. Heat is a beautiful fucking film, nigga. Watch Heat, and in there you'll see how, you know, Robert De Niro's character just lives a life of non-attachment. You feel me? When living in your lifestyle, you have to be in a transient mind state. Like, shit is only gonna be cool for so long, and then it's gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? And in that movie, you see how, you know, he could turn his back on anything in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Very difficult. But hey, that's the life that you chose. That's the life that you chose. Yeah. Live that shit, nigga. You gotta live it, baby. Hey, man. All them bitches, as they come and go, oh, man. We encounter them souls, nigga. You don't never forget that. They leave an imprint on you. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind as you go through them bitches. Yeah, nigga. I love the game, man. It's a bomb-ass night. Got the homie Troy in the motherfucker, nigga. Daniel Freeman in the house. This shit gonna be tight. Y'all motherfuckers ain't fucking with me, nigga. Okay. I got another email. All right. Now, this shit right here, this that crucial, real shit. This that real shit right here, nigga. This that real shit. Now, I want motherfuckers to really pay attention to this motherfucking email right here, man, because this is. I want niggas to interpret this from different angles, and I'm not even gonna speak on the angles, but I want you to think about this. All niggas, I want you to think about this email. Feel me right now. All right. A bitch from St. Louis writes. She says, BossMack, I have been married for 2 years, and it's been 7 months since I had my daughter. Everything's been cool, except now my number 2 nigga is tripping. Everything used to be cool. Now he got issues with not being able to spend so much time. I thought he understood his lane. I thought he was gonna play his position. How should I handle this? And how should I handle it going forward in the future? Now, that's a real motherfucking bitch who sent me that. I ain't gonna even say the bitch name. Now I'm gonna tell you this, just like this. This real talk, man. I want motherfuckers to feel me. Feel me, feel me. See, the way I see it is, see, you gotta qualify motherfuckers for the job. You gotta make sure motherfuckers qualify for the job. You know what I mean? Because everybody don't qualify for the motherfucking job. Niggas might seem like they qualify, but in reality, they don't qualify. Let me clarify what I'm talking about. Like, when you gonna get a bitch to play number 2, or if you gonna get a nigga that's gonna play number 2, you gotta make sure he prepared mentally for number 2. Everybody ain't prepared mentally for number 2. See, me personally, shit, I'm probably like the number 2 nigga to a couple of bitches that I'm oblivious to and shit. You feel me? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But you know, hey, you gotta play your position. You gotta be able to do that. I mean, you gotta qualify niggas to play their position. Or if a nigga is flipping bitches, he gotta have the ability to qualify number 2 bitch, number 3 bitch, and whatnot. You gotta know them bitches got the mind state to work for that shit. You feel me? You know, you gotta gotta build a team with knowledge. You can't just randomly put motherfuckers in, because when you randomly put motherfuckers in, you're gonna get some random outcome or some shit. You know, you're gonna get some stupid shit. Some stupid shit is guaranteed to ensue. That's what it's gonna do. I'm telling you. So, maybe number 2 was cool at first, but you know, hey man, bitch add a baby into the mix, you know what I'm saying? You know, husband, you know, he getting less attention because the baby there, so now he's grabbing for more attention and shit. Now you want some more attention and shit. Instead of having you some other bitches and shit, you want more attention and shit. Niggas be weenie. I be tripping off of that shit, man. Niggas, I don't know, man. I be liking when bitches be busy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit be cool to me, man. I don't give a fuck, you know? I don't give a fuck. Niggas stupid, dog. But anyway, yeah, that's how you handle that, baby. Qualify them niggas. The next nigga, you gotta make sure he good for number 2. And I hope everybody paid attention to that email and just understand what time it really is out here. This a cold world. Don't let the sunshine fool you, motherfucker. Don't let the sunshine fool you, man. All right. Now we're going to get in today's topic. And today's topic, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it really go with my peoples that's out here, Daniel Freeman. It really go, this is really y'all. Motherfuckers lucky today. Motherfuckers is receiving some high quality motherfucking game right now, straight up, you know. Daniel Freeman in the house with the money game, you know what I mean, legal, you feel me? And then this game right here, Depressionary Mackin'. You feel me? Depressionary Mackin'. You know what I mean? Dude, I want niggas to feel me. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. I don't want to hear what nobody got to say. We are not in a recession, nigga. We are in a depression, nigga, right now. We are in a depression. Feel me? So, with that in mind, I want motherfuckers to understand what I'm saying. Depressionary Mackin'. You know what I'm saying? These is challenging times for motherfuckers. Niggas need to be on their game, nigga. Feel me? Straight up. First off, Depressionary Mackin' to me, man. Every bitch counts. You know what I'm talking about? Every bitch. Except, hey, I'm not talking about sour bitches. I'm not talking about lazy ass bitches, whack ass. I'm talking about every bitch counts. You can't be discriminating on the bitches. Because, you know, this bitch is extra thick over here. This bitch is dark. Or this bitch is... Nigga, if that bitch got a good heart, good soul, nigga, trying hard, man, nigga, let me tell you, man, every bitch count, nigga. Depressionary Mackin', nigga. Every bitch counts. Now, I know a lot of motherfuckers is like, man, you know, nigga, you're misogynistic, man. I got one girlfriend. I love my girl. How could you do that? I don't want to hurt my girl. Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. Nigga, look out there at the motherfucking... Look to the motherfucking lion, nigga. Look to the motherfucking gorilla, nigga. They got bitches. Everybody. You feel me? If you healthy and strong, I don't give a fuck. This is survival right now, nigga. One bitch ain't gonna get it. And listen, you know, I know it's a lot. You know, I've been noticing, man, I've been getting a lot of sensitive ass motherfuckers talking a whole lot of shit on Twitter and shit like that. Motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers sensitive, man, motherfuckers, man. Nigga, don't read my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that sensitive ass, unreal bullshit, nigga. Real shit over here, man. Straight the fuck up, nigga. Reality, motherfucker. More than one bitch. You understand me? And niggas, and I ain't even talking about you gotta be fucking all these bitches. You ain't even gotta be doing that shit. But you gotta have a lot of dudes. Let me break it down. Just, you know, real spit right here. Nigga, you can have one bitch over here. This the bitch to cook all the time, you feel me? Then you got this other bitch over here. This the bitch with the tax skills and the real estate skills and the, you know what I'm saying? Then you got this other bitch over here, man. You know what I'm saying? She property manager or some shit. She can get you in some motherfucking, get you into some shit. Man. Then you got your other bitch over here. She work at the grocery store. She motherfucking cashier at the grocery store. You know. Nigga. Every bitch counts. Nigga. Need them all, man. It's hard right now, nigga. Dude, you feel me? You know, I ain't hurt nobody out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hey, my bitches appreciate me. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, nigga. And, you know, hey, man, I appreciate them motherfuckers, man. And I'm just trying to share this concept with niggas in these times right now, man, because, man, you need all them motherfuckers, man. And I don't give a fuck what y'all think, man. Real talk. Depressionary Mac and nigga. Don't be discriminating, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just had to extend this message. See, a lot of niggas, man, and I don't want this to sound like it's going in all kind of directions and shit unfocused. But you know, a lot of niggas, they talk shit about the BossMack top floor. They say BossMack, he only fuck with ratchet ass bitches, nigga. His hood, only hood ass bitches. That nigga be, you know, that nigga don't be having no hell of a dime bitches, nigga. Nigga, all my bitches got me though, nigga. That's all I know, nigga. My bitches got me. That's really the requirement for me, nigga. Straight up. Yeah. Such a beautiful fucking night, man. Good vibes. I'm just a happy motherfucker, man. I love happy bitches too. Anyway, that's our topic for today. You know what I mean? For this show. You know, we had to kind of cut it short to make a way for a great motherfucker. I gotta give it up to a friend of mine and a great author, my people's Daniel Freeman, author of the book Making $1 Out of 15 Cents. Daniel Freeman, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, bro. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, you know, it is a pleasure and an honor to have you up in here, man. I know you personally, but, you know, the people's, you know, they going to get to feel you in your new book, man. Tell us a little bit about your new book, Trying to Make $1 Out of 15 Cents.
The book is called How to Make $1 Out of 15 Cents. And the book is basically, see, most people don't know that me and you actually grew up in the same neighborhood, same street. So I don't want it to sound like I'm coming from some weird place when we talking about making money. I still have the same understanding that most people who come up from nothing have.
Exactly.
So when I wrote this book, the main thing that I wanted to make sure everybody got was, You know, it's certain things everybody tell us to go about making money in a weird way. Some of us ain't never gonna take that kind of angle on. So I wanted to make sure people knew it's another way, an easier way to make money with the stuff they already had. Exactly, you know, little things like, you know, how to buy the right car, how to buy the right house, how to save your money right. And it might sound textbook, but the game or the whole angle that I'm trying to present is something that it's gonna be the stuff. Let's put it the short way. You will probably understand this when you're 60. I might as well give it to you while you're 20.
I feel that, and I've already received my copy.
Right.
And my signed copy.
Right.
And I looked at that book, and I'm gonna tell you right off, man. I'm not even on the sack or nothing like that. I was very impressed with the simplicity and the clear communication of the knowledge. Little shit like, you know, what a CD is and what a 401k is, and you know what I'm saying? Common sense shit. And, you know, I took the time, I even gave it to some couple of little youngsters, man. They was really feeling it, you know. And so I know you got something right there, man. Now, when you made this, was you thinking like youngsters, or was you thinking like for everybody?
Truth be told, man, I was actually thinking of the youngsters because, you know, the thing is, when we were coming up, right, you learn everything by trial and error.
Right.
You really, you know, fucking up for at least maybe 10, 15 years before we straighten up.
Right.
So when I started writing it, that's why it's simple. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure it was simple and plain for anybody to get. So you had the youngsters reading it, I got my nephew reading it. I'm trying to make sure if he can get it, then you know anyone can get it. And after that, when we get into a little bit older, really that's for the people who, you know, there's a lot of people who lost their house, a lot of people who messed up in this game right now. And they could have did it a lot simpler, you know what I'm saying, and really been 5 times bigger if they would have did this early. So the whole book, no matter the age, you know what I'm saying, if you're a youngster and you're listening right now, I know y'all got some people in here, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely going to push you, I would say 10, 15 ahead, even smarter than your moms and your pops, you know what I'm saying, and how they apply what they had. So it's something that, you know what I'm saying, no matter the age, I think you can come back and pick up games. Somebody going to pick up one thing or another. But if you're young in this game and you got no knowledge of what these chips are about and what you're trying to do, then this book going to lace you from day one.
Now, I hope y'all paid good attention to that motherfucker that was just talking, because you got to know he came from the same soil as the BossMack top soil over there in the Nailers in Compton, California, from the bottom rock, man. I know him since he was knee-high to a grasshopper out there. I'm trying to tell you, man, you gotta listen to me, man. This is a motherfucker with good, solid game, hustling up from nothing, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm happy to know a motherfucker. Now, listen. I was also reading that book, and I saw a couple parts in there, man, that really, truly touched me. That me and some niggas, man, I swear to God, man, me and some niggas was just chopping this up. Because we was reflecting on how many motherfuckers, you know, went and got college degrees, is unemployed like a motherfucker, and can't get this broke as fuck like a regular motherfucker. And we was chopping it up like, man, motherfuckers need to be having like trades, like skills, like plumbing and, you know, electrician and air conditioning, because you're going to always need that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that section in the book. I was like, see, this nigga giving you a focused game. Where you get the inspiration for that right there?
Because, you know, the thing is, a lot of, you know, majority of people lost their jobs, right, during this recession. They were all middle managers. And during this whole time of whatever gig they had before this, they learned skills in what I call a backward-ass way. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you look on the bottom of somebody's resume and they say they can type 40 words per minute. That don't make no damn money. You just can type they shit fast.
Right.
Yeah, if you know how to do spreadsheets, what the fuck can you do with that on the street? Besides make spreadsheets for them motherfuckers better.
Correct.
Right? So if you learn some new software, You can't take that shit outside and do nothing with it. So you just helping that company get more money, right?
Right.
So I made a section, it's chapter 4, called Real Skills, and it's to let people know this is the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Besides the stuff you would normally get by going to work for somebody else, these are the skills you need to walk outside by yourself, start your own business, start your own hustle, side hustle on the weekends, whatever you need to make money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should have a real skill, not that shit they've been telling us. So you're talking about everybody who went through college. The majority of people who went through college, they don't even, and I don't mean to put down motherfuckers. I went through college myself, so I can't put everybody down on it. But motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they learned. They just know they got out. Right? I mean, that's what we were all trying to do. I'm not even going to lie to you. I went to that motherfucker to make 30, 35 G's. Yeah. I couldn't figure out how to do that shit on the street, so I needed to go to school. Yeah. Right? So if they offer me 35 G's to graduate, fuck it, I'm going. Right. Now, I get out doing the same shit I could have been doing before I went, you know what I'm saying? But now I got a degree. Yeah. So most of the shit you learn, if you think about it, your whole life, you've been learning shit that can't help you do jack shit. That's why motherfuckers unemployed right now. Motherfuckers can't dig a ditch. Motherfuckers can't start sprinklers. Can't do electricians. You know what I'm saying? Can't plumb a house. Motherfuckers can't even do lawns, gardening. So they pretty much made the whole school system that you come out knowing how to manage other people's shit, but you don't know how to do shit for yourself. So that's where the real skills come in. It ain't a skill if you can't make money with it yourself. If me and you chilling on a block and we learn how to make money, if I can't peel game and take that hustle and do for myself with it, then it ain't a good skill. It ain't a real hustle, right? It gotta be able to be taken and given to me and moved on by myself, not just in association with the next guy, right?
Oh, see, that boy, I tried, man. Like I said, man, skills, having a real skill is so vital, man. I noticed like a lot of my Mexican homies, man, they be having like dynasties of everything. Like, they be having dynasties of auto mechanic,
right?
Dynasty of cooking, of
right.
Restaurant, dynasty of motherfucking selling dope.
Right.
Dynasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And I'm not hating, I'm just saying motherfuckers be like communicating these skills to the, I be peeping that shit.
Right.
And niggas don't really do that shit. But the importance of skills, man, I was like, man, being a fucking auto mechanic is some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Being a motherfucking fixing air conditioning is some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna need some motherfucking AC around this motherfucker.
And what make that so fucked up, man, nobody don't realize that you don't even have to go to college for that. That's like 2 years of school. So you could be fucking up, finish that shit, still come back and make some money, get that certificate so you can do it on the streets for yourself. You know what I'm saying? How many times you go to Home Depot and you see the Mexican homie sitting out there, they skilled. They might not know how to do anything else, but motherfuckers will put drywall in your house, you know what I'm saying? Put snow on the ceiling, homie. They got a whole bunch of skills, you know what I'm saying? That's how they making chips right now, is that they might not even know how to speak English, but the dudes can come along, build the back of your house, you know what I'm saying, for $50 in a Coca-Cola.
Man, I remember this motherfucker was, this dude, I don't want to clown him, but this motherfucker was like a building manager at some big ass, not a building manager, but head engineer of a big ass building in like downtown LA and shit, like a big ass building. He was buying some weed at this Buzz spot, at the homie Buzz spot, white dude. And he like, dude, you gotta tell your homies, man, they gotta go to school for air conditioning. Dude, 2 years, man. You could be fucking making like $80,000. There's no one does this job.
Right.
I was like, what? He was like, dude, you should go. I was like, go to school for air conditioning. He's like, dude, I'm telling you, man, tell all your friends. I was like, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that shit.
Hey, man, he was trying to lace everybody. He was the wrong cat to deliver it, but it was the right information.
Yeah, man, that was some crazy shit, man. I told the homies, too. I said, man, you should go to school for Yeah.
No, see, that's the hardest part. That's why I wanted to put it in the book, because the hardest part gonna be for any cat who read the book, you know what I'm saying, to understand that a lot of the stuff that I'm putting in there is the stuff that's a lot real common sense. Is why it's simple and easy to read. But you know, cats gotta execute. We in a real recession, a real depression, where if you don't know how to make some money of your own, you know, we grew up in it where I always try to tell people when they ask me where I learned all this stuff. I grew up in an environment, and you know this, where everyone we knew was trying to make money. There's 100 different ways, 100 different people trying 100 different things, you know what I mean, all at the same time. So if I'm a little kid, I'm the dude picking up pennies, taking people groceries, picking up trash, washing cars. Now this is all when I'm 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? So imagine what everybody else is doing at 12, 16, and 20 around me, right? So, you know, this book is a natural process for me of me explaining, even though I went on and done other things, open up business, open up shop, move to different places. The biggest thing is I know where I come from, and this is the basis of almost everything I got, is because at any time, I'm not stuck on one way of making money. If that shit dry up, I move on to the next. If that shit dry up, I move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? And we just trying to make money. Most people trying to be something, I'm trying to make something. I don't care what the hell, I don't want to be anything. I want to make money.
Beautifully stated. Can't be underrated. You better not hate it. All right, listen up, y'all. BossMack Topsaw in here with Daniel Freeman live. Man, rise and grind.
Yes, sir.
That's your website, riseandgrind.com, am I correct?
Right, that's the main one.
And what's the other one?
$1.15 is set up for how to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Say it nice and clear for these motherfuckers.
Let me say it again. It's $1.15.com. It can be DOLLAR15.com, or it can be DOLLAR15, Mike Tyson style.
We're going to have the links up for you, man. That's my peoples right there. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I'm going to tell y'all motherfuckers, man, if you are... I'm not even on a nigga's sack. I just really think it's a cool little book to have, man. Very good game, to the point. Shit you don't know in there that will actually fucking help you. And I really see, like, a lot of times, man, motherfuckers say they could do this and motherfuckers could say they could do that. Just like me, you know what I'm saying? I say, you know, hey, I know a thing or two about bitches, you feel me? And I could tell you what I know, you feel me? And it's based on my experiences, you know what I'm saying? And it may work for you, maybe it won't, but I know that with a certainty, if I behave in a certain kind of ways, I'm gonna get these results from bitches. And when I see this motherfucker write this book right here, and I see the information in it and how it's laid out and how I'm thinking, motherfucker know what he talking about. So it's laid out in a way where the skills can be transferred to you, which is the true essence of teaching. The skills can be transferred to you. So I think it's a good book. Daniel Freeman. And how long did it take you to write that?
Realistically, man, I've been doing a rise and grind for at least, 2.5, 3 years?
Right.
And it was always in the back of my mind. I'm going to tell you how it really got started. One young cat came onto the website on one of the posts, and, you know, we always chopping it up about chips, and he was like, you know, where is that blueprint? Where is that book? You know, for a motherfucker that started from nothing.
Uh-huh.
Right? So he the one who got me started on it. It took me about 6 months, you know what I'm saying, to really sit down and try to organize it. Because I wanted to make sure, a lot of people write a book that's real big, you know, and motherfuckers don't want to read it. I didn't want to waste nobody's time with, you know what I'm saying, with people doing, you know, too much of the shit, reading 300 pages. Nobody want to read that shit. So I slowed it down, made sure it was condensed just enough for you to build with. You know what I'm saying? It's broken down into 6 chapters, just enough for you to build with, power pack, and that's how long it really took me. But let me say one more thing, because I know you got a lot of women listeners. And most of the time when cats talking about money, we always leave women on the side. We always talking about men and what we need to do. But this is a universal game. You know what I'm saying? This is like a universal bathroom. We just got one toilet. Either you sit or you stand, but we gonna handle the same business. So when I wrote this book, it's not about men or women or what. Any woman who out there making money, who fucked up in the game early, got a foreclosure, got all this shit, the whole book tell you exactly how to get back on top, how to flip that shit, be out of this game in 5 more years.
I know a few bitches that could use this motherfucking book, man. And probably, I know a couple good bitches to get this book too, nigga. I ain't even playing. And see, that's the thing. See, really, I forgot to say that. See, bitches be the ones that really apply some shit.
Right.
When a nigga be over there bullshitting,
right,
hating and shit. Fuck that nigga. I'm reading this nigga book. Nigga, the bitch be over there using the shit that came up and shit.
Right.
You feel me? See.
And most of the time, the women, you know, they know how to stay on point. Cats be on the street getting mixed up and stuff, but women be on their grind. How many women you see get fired from a job? How many women you see quit their job? How many dudes you see? How many cats you see? You know what I'm saying? As soon as they get pissed off, they out.
Hey, man, I done seen some dumb bitches get fired.
Hey.
I done seen stuff. But for the most part, you're correct. I'm not gonna lie. You're correct. Bitches, they don't fuck up because they gotta take care of them kids. The niggas ain't taking care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. Bitches be the ones that be handling that business, man. So, yeah, I feel you on that. Now, excuse me. Now this, you know, are you prepared to debate this book publicly?
You know what I'm saying? If a cat really I don't have no problem with it, because as long as they know that I'm not gonna play by the normal rules that cats, you know, when they debate and try to be respectful. I consider if you trying to come at me man to man, I'm gonna have to handle it man to man.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not gonna observe the normal rules of debate? What that mean right there?
Because
what that mean?
I just didn't grow up that way. You know what I'm saying?
But what do that explain what you meant by that right there?
That. A lot of cats, they get up there and they explain about money. And then there's always some cat, he ain't gonna never apply the game that you gave him, but he feel the need to come up here and shit on your stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you get that all the time. Homeboy ain't following you, he just wanna fuck with you. Right?
Right.
I don't take too kindly to that, so I'm gonna just fuck with him back. But if you came here to learn game, debate the chips, talk about how we building, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's build. Let's talk about it.
So you're not tolerating no false argument. If you're coming to argue, present
real chips. Let's talk money.
Your detailed argument, lay it out clearly.
Right.
We would debate that, and then once we finish, move on.
Right, because in the end of the game, if somebody came along and gave me another idea about money, I'd be a damn fool not to listen to it. So I'm all for cats coming to say, we could have did it better. You could have did this. You could have did that.
Right.
But if a cat come along just to show where the holes in the game are, you know, like I tell on the Rise and Grind all the time, when you hustle tight, they can't find holes in the hustle, so they try to find holes in the hustle. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come trying to get me. That's a whole different story. Now we doing man to man, but if you're talking about what I said, let's go for it. I'm wide open for all that, because I'm trying to learn to perfect my hustle too.
To learn.
Right.
See, I feel you on that.
Right.
I swear to God, I say that shit all the time, nigga. I say that shit all the time, nigga. I'm open to learn all new shit.
Right.
Man. If I'm tripping, nigga, point the shit out.
Right.
Okay, I'm tripping. Okay. Let's learn some shit.
Right.
Let's contribute to the greater good.
Right.
Game in the pot. You feel me?
Right.
Game in the pot. Okay, now Do you go into hustle ideas on this, like independent, like not, maybe I don't want to go get that certificate, or you know what I'm saying, I just really want to just do something now to make some money. Do you go into some hustle ideas legal?
Let me tell you something. On riseandgrind.com, right?
Okay.
I have a section, you hit a tab called Quick Hustles. I probably got 30 of them.
Okay.
From everything, how to set up the lemonade stand, not the lemonade stand, the Italian ices for my homies in Philadelphia. They know what that is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To how to, when we talk about the fruit stands out here in Compton with the Ecuadorian ladies chopping up cantaloupes on the corner, you know what I'm saying, to you selling water and how to go about doing that. It's all under the Quick Hustles tab at riseandgrind.com.
Oh, okay, I feel
and then, let me throw in some more. I got some startups under another tab for cats who really a little bit above the street shit, who don't want to be on the street,
right,
but really want to know what kind of businesses should I be looking into. I actually tell you how to import shit from other countries on the website under the startups. You know what I'm saying? So if cats want to take it to a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying, and start supplying. I get a lot of cats asking me, on the website, Freeman, how do I bring in weaves? Because cats know the Koreans and everybody got that on lock in L.A., right?
Right.
So they were asking me how we get down like that. I provide game on that. I provide the angle. This is how you do it. They got the same hair in Brazil. You can get the shit from China. You know what I'm saying? You can bring this shit over, slap your label on it, push the Koreans out of your street. You know what I'm saying? And take over. Black women know this all day long. They just don't know where to get the weaves. But like I said, on Rise and Grind, I can show you where to get the shit.
Yeah.
You can import it yourself and slap your label on it, homie, and run them out the game.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one right there, man. These bitches is buying up human, oh, my God, Brazilian hair.
Right.
Nigga, we could, oh, my God.
Right.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So when I set up how to make $1 out of 15 cents, it's piggybacking off of 3 years of angles I've been providing on Rise and Grind. So how to make $1 out of 15 cents is just, now that we got these angles, now that we got this knowledge, how do we go about applying it right now?
Exactly. I feel you. I feel you. I feel that, man. Like I said, man, I was enjoying it. And I don't want to really expose, because the book it's not like you reading a story. It's more like a map, a guide.
Right. I call it the how-to, right?
Right.
A true how-to, not no stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take you down a journey through Compton. That might come in another day, but this one is really how-to step one. This is the way you need to be thinking. This is how you need to approach it. This is what should be the outcome. This is how much money going to be spent. This is how much money going to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Compared to all the other suckers in this game, this is how you're going to look when you get this part of the game done.
Now, one part of the book I was really kind of jumped out to a nigga. And I don't want to sound like an ignorant motherfucker, man, but I the part on buying bonds, right, I thought was very, I thought that was very informative. I think the average dude could just read that and be like, whoa, really? I could just go buy some bonds like that?
Right.
I could just go put some money on the debit card and just go do that?
Right.
But on the internet?
Right.
What?
Right.
Do you have more game like that in store? Like, seemingly complicated financial devices broken down for the ignorant nigga.
Well, the bonds one is first, because the thing in the book, I explain the game on all the shit that most people hear, right? And I think the line me and you were talking about earlier, about most of these motherfuckers always go and get a financial professional.
Right.
Right? But they not really paying attention to the motherfucker that you dealing with ain't a professional and shit. He just a modified bank teller. He take your information to somebody else who do know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
So when it comes to the bonds and the breakdown of the money, it's really understanding that most cats have a 401k, or you'll hear that shit. But you can't touch your chips until you damn near 60 years old. Now, what about if you starting in the game at 20? You just gonna be handing your shit away for the next, 40 years, and you don't even know how to track your money, or you get penalized for it. So the bonds is just simple game. I always explain to everybody. When they always talk about, me and you grew up out here in LA, when they were saying the Koreans are taking over LA, the Japanese are taking over LA. Remember all that shit? Every time they tell you all these motherfuckers coming to take over the country.
Right.
They not buying nothing but bonds. Right? They buying treasury bonds. But why can't we buy the same game? Motherfuckers coming from other countries to buy the bonds. We over here fucking around with CDs and shit. You gotta think that the motherfuckers with deep pockets coming over here, why they ain't fucking with CDs? Why they ain't not fucking with mutual funds or 401ks or IRA? They not fucking with any of that. But we've been taught to get the dumb shit while they over here getting the shit guaranteed. The biggest thing they need to know is the bonds is 100% guaranteed by the government. So if the government felt that's the only way you're not gonna get your chips, right? But a CD, the bank can go dead. You lost your chips. The 401k, like motherfuckers in this recession, they can lose their whole, a part of their retirement money. But the only way you can lose your money with them bonds is if the government ceases to exist, and then we got to get the fuck out of here anyway. So the last thing you're going to be worried about is your bonds on that day.
I think every motherfucker should own some bonds, man.
Get their chips right.
You got to own some, man, for no reason.
Right.
Just for no reason. That's a hell of a thought.
And it's just stacking, man. Motherfuckers don't know you got kids, you got family. It's just stacking. $50 every 2 weeks, a cable bill. In about 20 years, you might come out 100 grand strong on something simple. Now, if you did that shit normally, you'll only have $36,000. But if you do it through the bonds, you might have 70, 80. You know what I'm saying? Same time, just one cable bill to the side.
Okay, now, like I said, your book is very thorough. I appreciate it. Rise and Grind. You got, and then
$15.com is for the book. RiseandGrind.com is for the main blog. A lot of free podcasts, a lot of information about chips. Look, it's two things that can come out of Compton. Three things. Let me say it the right way. Dudes who can ball, dudes who about women, and then it's dudes about money. Right? So you the cat about the women.
I'm on paper too, homie.
No,
I'm on paper too, homie. Fuck that.
But some of us heavily invest on that chip angle. Some of us on that chip chase 100%. You know what I mean? To the demise of anything else. So my focus ever since coming up has always been money. I don't, everything else is secondary to the hustle.
I feel you, man. I feel the same way, but I just know how to manipulate a bitch. I feel the same way, nigga. Money first.
Right.
Nigga, I go without a bitch. You feel me? For paper.
Right.
I'm telling niggas, know me. Shit. Never pick the bitch over paper, nigga. God damn it. Get me fired up in here. The hell. All right, y'all. Like I said, man, Daniel Freeman in the house. Speaking on the up-and-coming release, when can they order that book?
You can actually order it right now. Official drop on June 1st, but if you go to $15.com, scroll to the bottom, we got a time clock. Anyone who put BossMack in there, definitely you're going to get this shit early. I'm going to drop it before the release date.
Oh, did you hear that? The special promo code BossMack, I get you some love. Yes, and I appreciate that, man.
And let me say one more thing. It's just $15.com, $15.com, $15.com. It ain't hard to remember how to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Now, if they pay for it now, when will they get their book? When will they be touching their book?
We shipping west and we shipping east. So if you on the west, you're going to get it in about 2 days. If you on the east, you're going to get it about 2 days. So we got 2 spots for distribution, out west in LA and out east in Atlanta.
Will you be available for speaking engagements?
At this time, man, I just want to push out the information for my people and get it out. We'll see what the situation create. My goal is to get on, on your show, let cats know that I know you got people coming from the same places we come from, on your website, on your Twitter account, And I just want to make sure they know that. And if the situation create that, if the chips create that, I'll be that.
No doubt, Daniel Freeman in the house with the BossMack topsoil on BossMack Notes is live, and y'all motherfuckers know I do not be having no motherfuckers live in this show unless they good to go, and you feel me? Man, this is a beautiful motherfucking night. I'm feeling alright. We got a lot of bomb events and things coming up. Make sure you fuck with the BossMack topsoil. We're gonna be having some shit popping at the Cohibas in Long Beach on every Wednesday night, man. It's gonna be some flavorful shit, man, brought to you by the BossMack topsoil, man. It's gonna be all through the summer, man. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers, you gotta fuck with me, man. Also, don't forget to fuck with BossMackStreetwear.com, man. We got some new releases for the summer, man. Them stack rack tank tops is lovely, man. Them auger joints, man. They nice black and white. Fuck with me. BossMack topsoil live for you, man. We dropping new videos and whatnot. Make sure you come through there on the YouTube channel. Subscribe to it, nigga, man. Fuck with me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, man. Shout out to all the motherfucking happy bitches that fuck with me on Twitter. I love y'all bitches. I love y'all bitches. I'm gonna be dropping some videos for the happy bitches, man, because I gotta speak on some happy bitch issues and so many of them bitches, man. God bless all the happy bitches, man. I don't even give a fuck, man. I just love the bitches just around, you know what I'm saying?